Hi friends, my name is Mohammad Azhar Jamil, and in the next few minutes I would like to take you through the basics of trigonometry. Okay, I just need to want you to keep your focus in. Well, trigonometry deals with mainly right angled triangles, let's say ABC. Right angled triangles having one of the angles measure 90 degree. Here's angle B is a right angle. So this is a right angle triangle. And the other two angles are acute angles. The sum of all the three angles in a triangle is always 180 degree. So these two angles shall be acute angles. If we take this angle as theta, the measure of this angle shall be 90 minus theta. We all know this. One more important thing we shall know before moving forward. In a triangle ABC, if this is the right angle, then the side opposite to this angle, in this case AC, shall be called the hypotenuse. Okay, and if we take this as our angle, which we'll be talking about, so this will be called the base angle, and this side BC shall be called the base, and the other side will be called the perpendicular. Okay, now moving forward, there are some basic functions, trigonometric functions, which you all need to learn. Number one is sine function. Let us call this angle as theta. So sine of this angle theta is a ratio of the perpendicular to the hypotenuse. So it will be AB by AC. You can see here. Okay. Then the second function is, now this sine in short it's called sin, sine theta. This is cosine theta, in short cos theta. This is the ratio of base to the hypotenuse. So base with reference to theta angle, this is the base angle, and this side BC is the base. So base by hypotenuse, so it will be BC by hypotenuse AC, BC by AC. The third one is tangent theta, tangent of this angle, in short it's called tan theta, TAN. So tangent will be, it is the ratio of the perpendicular to the base. Perpendicular is AB, base is BC, so AB by BC. Now these are the basics, you need to remember these, and for that there's a magic statement you can say to help you learn these. Let me tell you that. It goes like this. Some people have curly black hair, tightly pulled back. Now look here. You have to just remember the first alphabets of these words. It's some people have SPH. It indicates sine theta, that is sine theta is P by H. Some people have SPH, which you got here, P by H, perpendicular by hypotenuse. Similarly, cos theta, see here, CBH, curly black hair. Cos theta is equal to B by H. We saw here, base by hypotenuse. And tan theta, TPP, tightly pulled back. So tan theta is P by B. We saw here, perpendicular by base. Okay. Now we have some more ratios also, which are just opposites of these three. The fourth one, it is the cosecant theta, in short also called cosec theta. This is the inverse of sine theta. So automatically sine theta was AB by AC, so this is AC by AB. Sine theta was P by H, so this is H by P. Okay. Fifth one is secant theta, in short called sec theta. Okay. Inverse of cos theta, number 2. Okay. Cos theta was BC by AC, so this shall be AC by BC. Cos theta was B by H, so this will be H by B. And the last one is cotangent theta, in short it's called cot theta, COT cot. Inverse of tan theta was AB by BC, so this will be BC by AB. Tan theta was P by B, this shall be B by P. Okay, now let's take an example to understand the ratios better. Like we say, consider a right angle triangle. This is a right angle. Suppose these are triangle XYZ, where angle Y is 90 degrees. So obviously this becomes the hypotenuse. I hope you all understand this thing by right now. Now let's say the measure of this side XY is 5 centimeters, this is 12 centimeters, and this is 13 centimeters. Why did I take 5, 12 and 13? Because these are Pythagorean triplets. Pythagorean triplets, if you know, are those in which the square of two numbers is equal to sum of the three numbers. You can verify it for yourself, that you will find that 5 square plus 12 square is equal to 13 square. And that is also possible in any right angle triangle having these sides. Now let us, if you have to find, let us take this angle Z as the base angle. So we'll find these trigonometric ratios for this triangle. Okay, so sine of angle Z. So when I say Z, this is the base angle and this is the right angle. So this side YZ, it becomes the base because this is a common arm between the base angle and the right angle. So sine Z, if you remember sine theta is P by H from this statement that I told you. So P by H, P means perpendicular is this XY. So it is 5 by hypotenuse is the side opposite 90 degree. So 5 by 30, simple. Next is cos Z. Cos Z shall be, cos was, you can look here, it was B by H. So B by H, here you say base is 12 and hypotenuse is 13, so 12 by 13. Next is tan Z was P by B. So P by B, which is the perpendicular. The perpendicular side is this 5 and base is 12, so 5 by 12. Done. Now the 4th, 5th and 6th, as I told you, those are just opposites. Cosec theta. Cosec theta is inverse of sin theta. Sin theta is P by H. So this shall be H by P. So this is 13 by 5. Next is sec theta. Sec inverse of cos theta. Cos is B by H. This shall be H by B. Now with these ratios, you can easily remember with this statement. So try to remember it, and it's very easy to remember also. Sec theta is H by B. So this shall be 13 by 12. Okay, and cot theta, the last one, this one shall be, tan was 5 by 12. P by B, this shall be B by P, and this shall be 12 by 5. Done. Easy. Now as a practice, I would like you to solve this question, in which triangle there is a triangle PQR, in which this side is 6 centimeters, this is 8 centimeters, and this is 10 centimeters. Again, you if you want, you can check for yourself. The 6, 8 and 10 are Pythagorean triplets. That is square of these two numbers is equal to the, and the squares of the sum of these two numbers is equal to the square of this number. And you have to find the values of sine P. So here P is our base angle. Sine P, then cos P, then tan P, cosec P, sec P, and cot P. Just for help, I would like to say the sine P. Sine P is P by H. So in this case, we see, because this is a base angle, so this will be our base. This is the 90 degrees. So obviously this is the hypotenuse, this is a base, and this is a perpendicular. Because our base has changed from here to here, so this becomes a base. So it's P by H. P by H would be 8 by 10. Just for hint, the next shall be done by you. So in the next videos, we'll try to go for higher values. For we have some specific angles of 90 degrees, 45 degrees. We shall find values for those. Okay, thank you.